Do we have sound? Yes or no? Please. Hear me? No? Yes, no? Hello?
Yo, what's going on? Well, I know that's working. Yo, if you're out there and you hear me, speak up please, because I'm having audio issues and I need to know if you can hear me. As soon as possible. Thank you. This has been a public service announcement. Before I go fucking crazy. Somebody answer me, damn it. Do you hear me? Yes or no? Yes, no, audio. Yes, no, yes, no. You can hear me now. Groovy, hang on a second.
Can you still hear me? Yes. Ricky, can you hear me now? Cool. I was having an issue a minute ago. I'm sounding okay, buddy? Thank you. Yeah, I started my last live feed and just didn't There we go. Now I can hear myself. What the hell? I was just having an issue with my sound driver, I think. When my interface kicked on, it just didn't load the drivers, I guess, and it wouldn't let me have sound. Cool. Whew. How you doing, buddy? Today's Super Bowl weekend, right? Or Super Bowl Sunday? I think, ain't it? Oh, I'm glad, man. Yeah, because I was like, can't hear myself in my cans, can't do this, and started my last live feed, and it's like people said I had no stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking about something. I just don't know what. I don't know if I want to go professional, like down here in Anchorage, and then ship them out myself, or do Teespring. But I don't know. Some people like Teespring and it takes all the pressure off me. But if I want to get something custom done that is really nice, I don't know if you guys would pay for it or not. I may have to charge like $25 a shirt plus shipping. Depends on what's all on it. I mean, if it's like a decked out shirt with sleeves done and some groovy stuff on the front and back, maybe. Hey, Mark, can you hear me now? Mark, you got me? 5x5? I don't know. Maybe a driver went dead because it was did an update and I needed to restart my PC or something. But that's what I ended up doing, was restart my PC. So that did the trick, I guess. Sometimes when Windows does their updates and stuff, if you don't restart right away or whatnot, it may kill certain things on your stuff. So I'm just glad it's all right now. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm about due for a new PC, but if I go out and buy and spend $1,500 on a PC, and the thing don't work, I'm not above throwing $1,500 against the fucking wall. I'll smash that damn thing. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, we had people in here. You can go back and dump that other giddy up and go thing, man. No, I'll leave that there. It's, but yeah, let me look at it. Yeah, that last live feed kind of dropped out pretty good. Okay, we're live now. Good. Good. We're 5x5, it looks like. So, what'd you guys think of the Bent Metal show last night with our Canuck Parker friend up there, Ben Coombs? He was a good sport. Took everything in stride. That was cool. Yeah, they're pretty good, man. The Max. But I'm a tower kind of guy. I kind of need my tower for expandability purposes as far as video cards and whatnot. I may just do a build and build my own, but motherboard, processor, RAM, all that shit. Oh, Sandra. Cool, she's here. How you doing? Hey, did you get my email? Check your email. Yeah, Ben. Hey, what's up, son? I got my boy in here, Nathan Annis. It's my son there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a hard time with my first. I don't know what was going on. I think I just I restarted my PC and came back as soon as I could, so that fixed it, I guess. Yeah. It's today's Super Bowl Sunday, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, I do a lot of gaming too, so I don't need a laptop getting overheated for me and stuff when I'm doing it. And as far as ergonomics and whatnot, plus I use double monitors sometimes, and they're actually large, so they're like 240-inch monitors if I want to use them. But right now I'm only hooked up to one because this is just it can work it. You know what I mean? I could split the screens without a problem, but it might bog other things down. I don't want to do that. Tom Harhigh in the house. Got 7 people in there. Come out and say hi, man. Don't be don't be scared to come out and say hi. Oh, there we go. How's that? So, did you guys enjoy the show last night on Bent Metal? Oh, cool. Hey, Sandra. If you check your email, you'll see what I sent you 2 emails, so check them out. Man, I got like, dudes, I got like 8, 9 copyright strikes on me last night for playing tunes on my Ben Overtime after show. They said it wouldn't go against my channel and stuff, so that's good. But yeah, I got like 9 of them, dude. 9 copyright strikes. I let Gary play some of his stuff, and then he was like, "Hey, let's check this out. Let's check that out." It's like, oh man, they nailed me hard, and on my favorite band too, Ministry. I'm just like, what the fuck? But luckily, it wasn't a strike against the channel. It's just that video. So I just 3 hours of 3 hours of shooting the shit and chuckles and whatnot went down the tube, just like boom. I just deleted the damn video, man. Screw it. But yeah, man. I didn't get much sleep last night. I just after bent metal, I just like um made a little quick snack to eat, and then I just like went to sleep, and I got like 3 hours sleep. So just sat in my chair and I knew I was gonna do the Sunday morning giddy up thing. George Lackey, how are you doing, bud? I don't know if I've seen you in here before. I might have, but if not, welcome, buddy. Oh, you saw the emails? Yeah, well, let me know, and then I'll email those guys and see what's going on if you want to do that. I like I'd like all of us to be there because I'm sure they're going to ask me about that, and I'd rather not solo on that part of it. So, and if they say no, I might even turn them down. So, but let me know what your schedule is. But I'd rather have all three of us there if that's possible. Yeah, no more music on the Hippie channel. Unless it's an original score and I got your permission. I'm not getting my channel shut down. I had it too damn long. I'd have to go with a ghost IP and all kinds of shit and reroute it through China and whatnot just to get a damn signal out of my house to come back on YouTube. So, Sandra, are you talking to me or somebody else? Would you like to come on? I can send you a link. Unless you don't have your morning girly face on or whatnot. Oh. Boom, ba-doom. Yeah, what are you talking about? You lost me, man. You said you saw them. Okay, then you went to so would I. Me either. That's why I was holding back on my answer. I don't get that. I do, but I don't. Yeah, no shit. I mean, if you're allowed to copy and paste a link to somebody else's YouTube channel or somebody else's music video in your description without getting a copyright, they should allow you to at least play. Okay, let's say they should have a leniency policy where if you're saying, hey, go check out this band, they should allow you at least a 30-minute or not a 30-minute, but a 30-second, maybe 15-second clip of the music before it goes into a copyright situation. So it's like, hey man, check out this beat Ministry does, blah blah blah. One of my favorite, industrial heavy metal bands, and and you like it, why should I get a copyright strike for that? You know what I mean? But yeah, we went overboard. We're just gonna have to not do that anymore. Because I definitely don't want to pile them up. It's not really worth it. I mean, the copyright strikes just they block your video, so nobody gets to see it anyway. So what's the point? It doesn't really count against a mark against your YouTube channel. It just means you can't monetize it. So if you can't monetize it, they won't let you play it. Now, if I had 1,000 subs or more or something like that, and it was monetized before, then they would collect all the residual cash from that comes from it being played or whatnot. But since I'm not eligible to monetize things, um, they nail me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I don't know what time he gets off work, but it's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, so he should be free. So if he is, I'm going to say, yo, and if he says, yeah, I sent him the same email I sent you about that. So I just copied and pasted same exact thing. So if he says, yeah, I'm down, then I'll say, look, it's all or none, you know? I mean, because, yeah, I've been on YouTube for a while doing shit, but I haven't really been pumping out content, like I should because I've been on here 10 years. It's like, well, actually longer. I've been on here since '08, but my other channel, I shut that down because of some other personal shit. But, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think. I don't know if they can handle it, though. Might go into, Brian S. might go into overload and be like, get that little rabbit in the headlight kind of thing in the middle of the road. You never know. Yeah, I'll send him if I mean if you're down, say you're down, and then that way if Gary says he's down, then I'll just say, look, yeah, I'll come on. I don't care, but I want my amigos to come with me too, because that's pretty much what it's about. I mean, I do this morning giddy up every Sunday. I'm starting to do that at 8 o'clock in the morning my time. 12 o'clock, Eastern, and then Tuesday Tech Talk. Those are my and Bent Metal. Those are my three podcasts, I guess. But the Bent Metal is probably the one that's going to get the most attention. And since there's you guys are part of that, I don't want to shit on anybody's parade because it's your parade too. You know what I mean? Cool, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me see what Gary says, and if he says he wants, because they invited him on too, and if I wasn't going to show up, then he would have took my place. So it's like, well, let's kill it. It's just Bent Metal, that son of a bitch. They can handle 5 people. Well, I mean, if you can't do it because of work, you're still down to go on too, right? Because if they're going to ask me questions about Bent Metal, you guys aren't there you know, you guys are a third of the show. I don't care if it's my channel or not. I could. Yeah, that's why I've been working with OBS, Ricky. I'm trying to get it up and working correctly. I got the picture, but now I don't have the damn audio. So I got the picture right in 1080. I'm like, woohoo, I got it. So it looks just as clear or clearer here as it does here on OBS. But then the audio got switched the hell around, and I'm like, once I tweak something, something goes out. Then I tweak that, and then the other thing goes out. So I'm in the middle of troubleshooting OBS. And once I get OBS troubleshooted, I'll probably make an ass out of myself showing you guys what I know on guitar and what I'm actually learning and stuff. But I don't mind doing that at all. I just got to get I've been working to get OBS up and running correctly, you know. I just figured out my resolution yesterday. Now I got to sit down with maybe like Dave R from Livewires or Dave R Guitars and Livewires, same guy. But I got to or just read up on some of these tutorials or something, or talk to Lewis the Tone King and see if he can walk me through setting up OBS. I got both of them working. I got Streamlabs OBS working, and I got but normally they didn't work on my PC. I couldn't get them to work. But with some tweaking and some video watching and whatnot, I was able to get them to work and get a decent resolution. Now I just got to know how to. Now I just got to learn how to configure the program so it's going to work on just work. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I would like to. I would like to be able to play guitar for you guys, even like especially my doom riffing stuff that I'm learning and stuff, because that's my main. That's my main goal for music is becoming a decent doom or sludge stoner rock kind of player and stuff. Just low, mellow, fuzzy, brutal doom, sludgy fuzz stuff, man. It just comes out really cool. Because I tell you, I don't. Most of you guys, I don't know if you know or not, but like I keep telling people, I'm an amputee and I walk on crutches. So my fingers, I mean, you can look at my fingers; they're just bricks. They're like really stiff bricks. See all this padding stuff, like all that padding in my hand. That's like muscle behind the fingers. It's all muscle. It's not like skin and stuff. This is all muscle. And the same thing on the top of my hand. All this stuff is all this muscle in between here makes it hard for me to move my fingers because my fingers are locked in this C shape from walking on crutches like this all the time. So it's hard for me to do the widdly shit. So the slow, methodic, pentatonic, slow riffing kind of stuff is what I'm really about because that's what works for me as far as being able to play guitar. Yeah, Joe Bonamassa was on. Not that there's any, not because of what I was reading in chat, but I was watching Norm's rare guitar this morning and stuff, and I was born in '64, so he was playing, and it wasn't a trim Strat, it was a candy apple red string through hardtail candy apple red Strat. And that was my birth year, so it was a 55-year-old guitar. I would love to have something like that. And then in my other video before this one, I had it all set up with all the info and shit in it. But then because that link went dead, I gotta redo all the information. But check out Norm's Rare Guitars and that thing on Bonamassa with the '64 Candy Apple Red Strat. And then if you guys don't know Steve Reis from Does It Doom, he just did a Matt Pike from Sleeping on Fire. Has his own audio company and stuff like that for fuzz and stuff. I had a link in there for that too. But check out Does It Doom and then the Matt Pike pedal. He did a demo on the other day. It's a pretty good pedal, but it's $350. It's a $350 fuzz pedal, man. Like, nope. Me too, Sandy. But if he can't be there, Sandra, you're cool with going on though. Smash that like button. Oh man. Well, I usually have more than 6 people in here. Must be a slow Sunday. Sandra, you want to come on and liven the joint up a little bit? Oh hell yeah. Yeah, somebody says they know it all or thinks they're done learning on guitar is pretty much a dumbass. You know, it's cool to be good at one thing or a multiple of things on the guitar and be a master of it. That's cool, man. I can all praise, man. You earned that because you practice, you did your shit. Okay. You practice, you did your due diligence, and you're good. You know what I mean? It's like I don't think Joe Bonamassa, he probably could play Sludge and Doom, but he's not going to get the same stuff that Matt Pike gets on his shit. It's a whole different stink. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah. It's on its way. Oh, okay, they're getting ready for the big game. So who's going to be watching the Super Bowl today? Hey, Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Damn, bro. Hey.
One of these.
Yeah, my son's a truck driver too. He's out of South Carolina though. He's working for a local company driving local now, but he used to interstate truck driving and stuff when he first started out. Now he's got something local and he's trying to settle down. But he's down out of the Columbia area.
You got to mute YouTube.
Oops.
Hack concedes on account of the fact
Stop.
that he is, in fact,
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you watching, man?
I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, my son's a truck driver too. He's out of South Carolina.
Is this the right one? No.
He's working for.
What the hell are you watching, man? Are you like watching like a past video or what?
I'm trying to get to where we're at right now.
Bro.
That's right here, man.
It's just really
Yeah, my
early.
son's truck driver too. He's out of South Carolina though.
You got to mute.
He's working for a local.
Is that better?
Yeah. No,
No. Cause that'd be
it ain't me.
Oh. I think I got it now.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Woo, 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 woo.
Okay, that's muted.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Nope.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you. You got to turn on something over there. You got something running.
Is that better?
Yep. Wait.
Okay.
Nope.
How's that?
Whoa. Yo. Nope. Still hearing myself.
What the hell?
You got your earbuds in or not?
I will shortly.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. It's your desktop speakers or whatever you're using feeding back.
All right. Are we good?
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Yep, we're good.
All right. That's my coffee mug.
Oh, Pantera. Yeah, cool. Cowboys from hell. Nice.
Oh my God. How do you do this so early in the morning?
Insomnia, I guess. I mean, it's not really my bag to be up. I mean, be up and so tired and looking stressed out and black rings under my eyeballs. That's why I wear my sunglasses so that people don't have to look at it. But yeah, I mean, there's times I could be up for 3 days straight, man. My serotonin and shit starts flying off and going crazy.
I should go shut that shade. It's got like a glow over there.
Yeah.
But it's actually sunny today, so it's kind of nice to see the sunshine.
Yeah, no shit.
It's been snowing and raining and freezing drizzle and just all kinds of shit.
You got some morning breath over there?
No.
I brushed my teeth this morning.
I brush my teeth 2-3 times a day.
Hey.
Yep.
I don't go that far.
It's just a habit. Every time I eat, when I'm done, brush my teeth.
No, that's cool.
It used to be so bad that I would sneak a little toothbrush in my pocket in case we went anywhere and I ate something. I would have to brush my teeth. It's not that bad anymore. I don't know why, but yeah, I was a real freak about my teeth for a while.
Oh, yeah.
There went the chat.
Echo, calm down, guys. We're good. Yeah, well, I was thinking that. I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to go on Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure they're going to ask me about bent metal. So if I was going
Of course they are.
Huh?
Of course they are. It's basically
Yeah.
what they told me. They wanted me on sometime next month. 26th or
Cool,
something.
they can kill 3 birds with 1 stone then, because they asked Gary too a while ago.
Did they?
Yeah, well, they asked me 2 months ago because they knew I was starting this, and plus I was starting to put out videos every other day or something like that.
Yeah.
Even demos. I mean, besides the live shit that I've been doing, I was doing other stuff, unboxings and whatnot. But this just makes it a shit ton easier. I'd rather just do a live unboxing, and if it lasts 15 minutes and go away, fine. That's cool. I mean, I don't have to do any post editing with my camera or anything, or my this or that. It's just boom, done right here. So if I want to do I did that live pedal thing for Tech Tuesday for people to help me build my pedal board. You can't do shit like that by yourself, just sitting over here. Who wants to do a 2-hour video hooking up pedals for people? Nobody'd watch that shit. Yeah. Or they might not even watch the rerun, but they could skip through it and watch parts of it if they wanted to.
Right.
Or you just make it a
But then you never know. You have them people that just get nerdy as fuck about stuff and might watch the whole entire 2 hours of however long it may be.
oh yeah, because you never know what you miss. It might get spectacular like three quarters of the way through.
It might.
Yeah. Might fall off my chair or something, crack my skull, or you just never know. You gotta watch them.
Good Lord.
That's what you need to tell people in the beginning. Hey, you watch the whole thing because I might slip and fall and crack my skull. You never know. Could be hilarious. Cat could jump on me and start clawing my face. Just never know, man.
Bigfoot come busting through your front door and haul you off, right?
Oh, fucking shit. Well, moose could just walk right up my ramp, and I got a handicap ramp I built coming up there and stuff. Not that I need it, but it helps me bring stuff up onto the porch when I need to.
Oh, right.
Like if I'm using a dolly or something, I can still do that shit. But it saves me from trying to yank shit up a step or awkwardly carry stuff up a step. I got something. If I have a dolly, I can just load it on and bloop, push it right up the damn way. Dwight, what's up, buddy? So who's playing in the Super Bowl? Chiefs and somebody else, right? I haven't been paying attention to it. I haven't watched football in years.
Really?
Just my nephew keeps me informed every once in a while. Hey, Uncle Jeff, hey, Redskins are sucking this year because that's my team. Send me links of highlights and stuff like that, and ask me if I'm watching this or watching that. I'm just like, no.
I believe it's the Chiefs and the Pats, New England Patriots.
I thought they got knocked out.
Huh?
I thought the Patriots got knocked out.
All I know is it should be the Packers playing whoever. But
Who's playing?
No.
Who's playing in the Super Bowl today, guys? What's the scoop, son? There's some of you guys got to be sports fans out there. Got my keyboard going crazy on me.
Super Bowl party.
My keyboard's having a party. I had a $100 wireless keyboard and mouse, and then I did some weird, wacky update that was semi-mandatory from Windows.
San Francisco.
San Fran and Chiefs.
Yeah. That's going to be
make for a good game.
Yeah, well. San Francisco's hard to beat.
Yeah, I don't know. They haven't done anything for a while since the hell's his name? I'm thinking of Marino. What the hell am I thinking of Marino for? Theismann? No, not Theismann.
Marino. Wasn't he for Miami Dolphins?
Yeah. And then
you thinking of like Joe Montana, Steve Young?
Yeah, Montana, that guy.
Montana and Jerry Rice.
Yeah, they haven't done shit since them guys. Ronnie Lott. I loved Ronnie Lott when he played, man. I like the old school football. Hit him hard. Fucking flags weren't flying every 10 seconds and shit. Somebody got crunched and taken off the field. It was like a good game, man.
Right?
Somebody got busted up. Twisted ankle.
Like you said, Theismann earlier, dragging his broken leg into the end zone. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I seen that game. I was watching it. That was
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty rough.
Can of Shit City. San Francisco and Kansas.
Careful now. That's where my son lives. Don't be talking bad about Kansas.
Yeah, I passed through Kansas and kept going. I don't want to stick around that shit too long.
I've been through there. It's a fine town.
Oh, shoot. I can see for miles and 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 miles. Just keep going, man. Suffer like a son of a bitch and deal with it. That's about it. What are you gonna do, bro? I mean, you got to be prepared for shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
if you're not, you know, if you do something that's catastrophic and you're back in there, you better be a resilient son of a bitch and know how to throw up a smoke signal or something like that, or be prepared for it. Shoot a moose and crawl inside that son of a bitch.
Yep.
Do what you gotta do. Most Alaskans aren't that stupid to go out in the bush and without being prepared. I mean, there are some, you know, most of them are kids or dumbasses that decided to take a drunk drive through the tundra and shit and get fucked up and stupid and make mistakes that they can't get out of, you know. But if you're out there by yourself and you're not prepared, you deserve what you get, you dumbass. You know, don't go out. Most Alaskans aren't that stupid. Put it that way. 98% of us, anyway. There are a few dummies that do stupid things. I mean, I've went out unprepared in certain areas and stuff, but I knew the area I was going in, and if I had to walk out, I could walk out. Would have been a big pain on crutches, but I could have gotten out of it.
Is that there? Oh yeah. Get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out somewhere and be totally unprepared. I mean, there's
Okay.
you can walk out your door in Alaska depending on what time of year it is, and something stupid could happen to you. But you know, more often than not, they got something up their sleeve to get them out of trouble. Because I used to ride my four wheels all through the tundra by myself. Okay, the tundra I ride in is ridden fairly often. Could I walk out where I drive? Yeah, I could walk out if I had to, if my shit broke down. Or I could just sit there for a couple hours, you know, doing whatever it is I want to do. Hopefully somebody else comes trotting through and pulls me out or drags me out of the swamp if I get stuck or something like that, or helps dig me out. But when I'm riding by myself, I don't put myself in hazardous situations that I cannot get out of. So I won't go into a real swampy area with my four-wheeler, hoping that my four-wheeler will have enough power to pull me out of the
Right.
swamp and shit, you know.
Does it have a winch on the front of it? Any way to pull yourself out if that happened?
Yeah, but I don't have a four-wheeler right now, but when I did, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. And if I don't have a winch on something like that or enough rope, if I go out on a day and I have a winch and I know I'm going to be riding in areas that are not ridden very often, they're way off the beaten path, but they're ATV trails. People are on them all the time, so
Sure.
the odds of somebody coming by within 3 days is pretty good because people just go out on their leisure and ride the ATV trails all the time. So somebody may come by. And if not, you know, they got little planes flying by. You can just like, hey, bud, need help. And they'll go to wherever they're going and say, yo, man, such and such, coordinates, blah, blah, blah. Seems to be stuck. Go check them out. You know.
Sandra, are you going to play your organ on stream sometime? That's a good question.
Yeah, you should.
Don't
Maybe
know,
pipe
Tom.
Maybe pipe it up for the next metal show or something.
Just don't know. Play the intro to Mr. Crawley. Get another copyright claim.
You gotta add some bravado to it or something. Bravado.
Oh, it's got it.
Oh yeah.
That organ does. You can
Did
raise
you
your
see
kids
all
if you
those?
wanted to. Huh?
The list kept going. I only did a screenshot of the ones that were shown, and that was 9. There's like 14 of them there.
That was insane.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
I left and I'm like, what the fuck did I miss? I went to rewatch it this morning and it's like, this video's been blocked. And I'm like, oh shit, what did you boys do?
Yeah, well, that was it. Well, when I was streaming it,
We're having a good old time.
yeah, when I was streaming it, I went
Thank you,
back.
Tom.
I was streaming it and I went back and I'm like, what the hell happened to the video? Because it was a black screen with some type of something messed up. Something messed up on the screen. I forget what it said, but it said this video is messed up or something. But it didn't say anything about copyright or whatnot. But I'm just like, maybe that was it. And then I went back, I went back to do all the editing to it and stuff and whatnot. And
My buddy
after-
Thomas is here. Hey, Thomas.
hey, bud.
Tom Harhigh. Dwight Bailey's here.
Morning, everybody.
Mark FX. Jimmy Bitter or Biter. Jimmy Biter.
Yeah, you see how you write that? He said, "Good morning, everybody." Bloody.
6 strings. Hello. Hello.
That's
Hello.
cool.
Hello.
What, 10 stringers on? 6 fingers on there.
Yeah. Very cool.
Oh yeah. Mark FX.
Exclusive little group.
Yeah. Yeah, I went over and watched Jimmy Bean last night for a little while my stuff that video was processing. But yeah, it's 3 hours. I'll never get back.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, Gary's little friend was on there, Amy.
Well, you
too.
know what you can do, and I've had to do this before too, is I've pulled videos, either totally silence the music at that part and put something else in. The only thing sucks is there's probably people talking through that. But you know, for
Yeah.
those few minutes or whatever, just replace the music with something that's copyright compatible.
Dude, I'm not going to sit down and edit a 3 hour. It's easier for me to go, click. Do you want to permanently delete this? Check. Boom. Gone. It's like, screw it. I know what happened. It's in my mind. It's just like it's that same theory when you go to a concert and guys are like this with their phones and shit. Like, are you actually watching the fucking concert? Are you filming it posterity? I mean, are you going to get more enjoyment out of it watching it later or watching it on fucking YouTube because you made a picture of it?
It's so good.
It's like, go to the fucking concert, enjoy yourself, take a picture. Like, here I am, boop. That's it, Metallica. That's all you need, man.
Or
Maybe 1 or 2 songs.
Iron Maiden.
Eddie. I love Eddie.
Eddie is the bass player on this shirt.
Yeah.
He's got a bass.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, I
a
always
few-
loved this skeleton.
Got a few Maiden t-shirts. Got a few Pantera shirts. This is the one I just grabbed this morning.
Yeah.
No makeup. I barely brushed my hair. So thanks for inviting me on.
Oh, no worries, man.
I look awful.
You should
Anyway.
be me. You should be me. Ooh. Dwight's got a joke here.
Dwight always he's just got a whole arsenal of jokes.
How did trees get on the internet? Internet. Okay. I don't know, Dwight. How do trees get on the internet? Dwight. Punchline, please.
Yes, punchline.
Vulgar display of power. I would love to be able to. I'd love to be able to slow-mo punch myself and watch my face just go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, watch your skin do all that weird.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Just
Oh,
get a mouth.
They
mouthful of
log.
spit.
They log on. But it.
Yeah. Oh, they log on.
They
Oh
log
my
on.
god. Well, dude, if it's a log, if you're calling a tree is not a log. Log is a dead tree. So you can't call it a tree and get a tree on the internet.
Janice, you should not be driving and trying to watch this live stream.
Yeah, please.
Pull
Listen to
over.
it. Yeah, listen to it, but don't
I ain't gonna
watch.
tell you to stop watching. I'm gonna tell you to pull over. That's awful, ain't it?
Did you see when Laz was watching us? Or I don't know if he was watching me or us, or I forget what it was, but he was going to pick up his wife because his wife's car broke down.
Was this last night?
No, this was a week or so ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't know I don't know which one it was I was on that he was on, but I was telling him, hey man, I don't want to hear about you cracking up because you're watching me and stuff. So watch what the hell you're doing. Because his wife got in her car broke down, so he had to go get her. But he was
Right.
listening to what I was doing that morning. I don't know if it was. I think it might have been the morning coffee show, yeah, or something like that. But he was, or I just jumped on to talk shit for some reason. I think that's one of the ones that I was just talking shit and just jumped on besides.
Like right now.
Yeah. Well, no, this is actually planned.
Oh.
So,
Oh, you plan to have me on?
No, but I mean, you show up, I'm going to invite you on. You know what I mean? Oh man. Good morning, Janice. Be careful if you're driving,
Yes.
sweetheart.
Good morning. Please, please be careful. Vulgar display of flowers.
There you go. Kumbaya, my lord.
Mic
Kumbaya. Give me a kiss. Flower power.
What do you call a dog that jumps over a fire? This again from Mr. Dwight Daly.
Huh.
Who I think
know,
at this
right?
point, I'm pretty sure wants to be on the show.
Yeah, I'm have to get him on here.
Hot dog.
I'm just so pissed that it's so stupid I didn't get it. I'm like, why couldn't I think of that hot dog? It's too early in the morning, Dwight. I mean, I know you're wide awake there in Mississippi, but I'm still early morning here in Alaska.
It's 12:07 here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning here, buddy.
Wow.
I only got 3.5 hours sleep, so.
Ugh.
Hot dog. Shut up, Dwight.
I love it. Don't shut up, Dwight.
Yeah, don't listen to me, man.
Joke on, Joker.
What's a pain in the neck?
Is this a joke?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Count Dracula. What do you do when an elephant stubs its toe?
What?
Called tow truck.
Oh, jeez. I guess you would. Oh, boy.
I used to know a shit ton of jokes, man. It's just like,
What do you call a dog that jumps off a cliff?
dead dog. Clifford the big dead dog.
Oh, no. Not the Barky.
And Clifford the big dead dog.
Clifford. Chat saying Clifford. Are they right, Dwight? Doggone.
Yeah. Dead dog. That's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Gone. Fido. Splat. Oh. Here's my buddy right here. It's my boy Sabah. He's my puppy. You in a can. My puppy's in a can.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, man, psycho life. He lived 16 years, man. So he's
Wow.
cool puppy dog. Oh, there he is. Oh, got a little urn for him.
That's nice.
That's my boy. He was here. He was with me almost the whole time that I was in Alaska, until I had to put him down in 17,
Mm.
October 17th. No, I don't think it was 17. I have to look at my vet records, but yeah. But it was October, I think, was 2 years he's been gone.
Sorry for your loss.
His hips were going out, and he was in pain. He had ulcers on his stomach. He was getting skin lesions and stuff from sleeping in the same position all the time, because when you can't get up and do that, dogs, they sweat and stuff, and their skin becomes messed up. And for him not to be able to get up because of his hips and move around to air out his body, he got skin lesions and stuff. So I had to take care of those things. And then his last week or so, his hips were going out so bad that he had to, when he was out taking a shit, I had to hold his tail up so he wouldn't fall down when he was squatting in his own shit, because he'd have an ass full of shit if I didn't hold his tail up. And I just decided, well, that it's time for him to go. So poor guy couldn't hold himself up and take a shit without falling back down in it. And it's time to go. But my granddaughter's birthday was on the 16th, the day I decided to put him down. So I decided to put him down the next day. So it wasn't on her birthday.
Right.
I mean, he was with me for 16 years, 1 month. So he lived a long, full life. He's a really cool dog, too.
What was he?
He's like a husky lab border collie mix.
Oh, okay.
Just a pound mutt. He would have been put down if I didn't take him. So, and then the girl I was dating at the time, her daughter.
Is who drinking vodka?
No, not this kid.
Not me. Nope. This is coffee. With sugar and some raspberry flavored creamer. It's fucking delicious.
No, I don't drink, bro. I've been clean and sober 25 years.
I haven't drank since 2003.
Wow.
After my dad passed. So, time to quit all this stupid shit. Start dealing with reality. After my dad passed. Both my parents are gone. And I had
Yeah, mine are alive, but we don't have the greatest communicatory relationship. Where's my boy at? I want to find a good picture of him.
He did that. Fell asleep. Right on.
He used to get up every morning when I took him out, and he'd just go out in the ground and just lay down and roll on his back like that every morning.
Yep.
It was like his little habit.
My dad is the town drunk. Oh.
Yeah, blue eyes. Both his eyes were blue.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Big dumb goof dog. He basically stayed a puppy most of his life.
Kind of
Always
like
played
Timber. Timber's still like a,
puppy.
yeah.
Somebody thinks I fell asleep sitting up or something. It'd be cool if I did do a face plant live, like bang.
Yeah.
If I do a face plant live, it's because I either had a heart attack or somebody shot me Kennedy style through my window or
Good
something. You know what I
Lord.
mean? Got hit by a stray bullet.
And it'll remain live until somebody realizes, holy shit.
Hippie, what you doing, man? Somebody finally can't get up.
All right. Well, I gotta go. I got stuff to do.
You do?
I do.
You leave me hanging? Jeez.
But I was here for a little while.
Okay. All
Right?
right. Well, damn. Well, now we got 12 people in here. You're going to leave. They'll all leave now when you go.
I gotta go make a meal to eat. I got shit I need to do. Ricky's probably out there hungry. Not that he can't get him for himself, but
Yeah.
I don't mind preparing
Get
meals.
up and cook your own cereal, Ricky.
No, I would never do that to him.
That's cool. So when you gonna bring him on here? When's he gonna grace us with his presence?
That is a damn fine question.
I don't tell him. I said he's invited to come on, man. Just
So he knows. I also extended an open invitation for Ben Coombs on Facebook this morning because he left nice compliments on the post that I made. So I was like, hey, anytime you want to come, you got an open invitation. So
for what?
for Bent Metal Broadcast,
Oh yeah.
if he wants to be a guest.
I thought you meant for some Facebook group. Yeah, he can come on anytime he wants. Yeah, I told Gary if he gets people to come on, I said just make sure they get our humor, if that's what you call it. But just make sure they don't get they're not too hoity-toity and get easily offended. Because if they do, they're probably not somebody that might have a decent show with us.
Yeah, they have to be bent to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah, if you can't take a joke, you probably don't belong on anything I produce.
Probably
You know?
not.
Probably not. What did he just say? What?
Yeah, right?
They made Ben do what? Are you serious? Fucking pinched his nipples? Live? Okay, what the fuck? No, I ain't never going to that guy's site. Screw that. Yeah.
So anyways,
Anyway. Yeah,
have a good day.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
Have a good day, chat. If
Might
you
be
are
back
watching the
later.
Super Bowl, good luck to whatever team you're rooting for.
Hey, if somebody's broadcasting the Super Bowl, I don't get TV where I'm at, so everything comes through the net. So if I don't have a free version of the Super Bowl, I probably won't watch it. So if you want to invite the hippie in to watch the Super Bowl, I'll just use my webcam and watch it that way. Or you can just use your webcam and put it on the Super Bowl and I'll watch it.
There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks,
If
everybody.
you're
Thanks for tuning in this morning. Don't
Yeah,
leave because I'm leaving.
Yeah, don't leave because she's leaving.
Jeff is just as pretty. Of course you are.
Yeah. I'm one hip slicking cool motherfucker, I'll tell you what.
Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Definitely.
I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, I'll be around Tuesday probably.
Don't be talking about me behind my back now.
Well, you're the one that turned it.
Love you, Metalhead.
See you later. Everybody say goodbye to Sandra. Hasta mañana. Or hasta luego. Something like that. Yeah, I have two big pit bulls. They're such lovable dogs. Gotten a bad name. Oh, definitely, man. I've never met a bad pit bull, really. Met bad owners, but I never met a bad pit bull. I know there's plenty of pit bulls that I would never approach because of that, but yeah. Dogs are like humans, man. If you teach them bullshit, that's what they grow up to be like. Bullshit. For me, I don't know, man. I may get up and do some rearranging around here. Maybe work on another video or something like that, or maybe do a Super Bowl hangout. See what other YouTubers are doing today for the Super Bowl. If there's any way I could get in on something like that, that'd be cool. I'd like to watch the Super Bowl. But I don't know if somebody would get shut down or have their video monetized because you're reproducing the Super Bowl. So it'd have to be like incognito. No, not yes, Tom or Thomas. But I will. I got the 1080 pick. It looks better than this one here does because this is 720. I broadcast in 1080 on StreamYard, but it processes in 720. So what I see over here where I'm doing is 1080, but what you see on YouTube is 720. That's what they do. So the video quality doesn't suck once it renders and stuff. But here I'm watching myself in 1080, but when it renders over there on YouTube and YouTube Live, like right now, you guys are watching it on YouTube. There's a delay. See, I speak this word right now. 10 seconds later, you'll get it. So what I just said will hit you 6 to 10 seconds later. But yeah, I do. I got the video. I got the 1080 working right, the aspect ratio right in OBS. But then I lost my audio feed. Then I got to figure out how to use the key codes so that for when you go live and stuff, they have a code you need to put in. Sometimes you have to do it every time, depending. But I need to figure out how to get around that. I just need to watch a few more videos, and once I do that and I get OBS running, I'll probably play guitar or do something like that. But that'd be most of my solo videos, whatever I do there, because I can't really invite people on OBS with that. But anything live I do, Gary or Sandra's always welcome to come on. I think it's. Yeah, I'll check the weather. Hang on a second. Let me see what I got here. See what it says on my homepage. Okay. Come on. Let me see. Where's my weather thing? Usually sitting up here. Well, earlier it was like -8, so it's either getting a little bit warmer or colder, depending. Let's see here. Yeah, it's below 0, put it that way. Got 12 people watching. Appreciate you stopping by. Dog Paw, Janice, Tom, Dwight, Mr. Farrow down there. I wanted to do OBS thing and play guitar while streaming, but I don't have a mic. Not sure if. Well, if your webcam, if you're going through your webcam and not an interface, if you're just using your webcam microphone, that should work fine. But the quality of what your webcam picks up onto OBS may suffer a little bit. So it just really depends how you do it. It's like this setup here I got. This is a Zing U microphone, $40. It's got the boom on it. Goes into your interface with a 6.3 connection. And then the interface I'm using is called a Tascam Mini Studio US 42. They're about $160 if you pay cash for them. But Lewis the Tone King was generous enough to send me one because he had it laying around. And then, so that's what I'm using. But you can get if you're on a budget, you can go to like American Music Supply or something like that. Pick up an interface for $40-50 a month, like the 2i2. Get that and start your stuff that way, and then pick up a cheap microphone like this off of Amazon for $40-50. Set of cans, these were $50. So this is $90, the cans and the microphone. The webcam was like $60-70. And if I had to pay for the interface, that was, so you got, what's that? Let's say $250 for the interface and cans, or $200 for the interface and cans. This makes $250. That, so about $310, $325. You could get a decent little kit to get online. And if you bought some of it on payments, like from American Music Supply, wait till they have like a holiday pay with no credit check. It'll lower the payment and you'll get it a lot quicker. And if you're in the lower 48, you don't have to pay shipping. But when I get stuff up here sent to me from American Music Supply, I have to pay 2-day air through FedEx, but it comes right to my door. But that's something to think about. And if you need like an SM57 mic or a vocal mic for that, you can get an SM58 or something like that. They have a shitload of microphones over there. So do your research for a good vocal mic or vocal mic and do that. And then, but I have the Zoom Q8 camera that has modulated microphone cells you can swap out for shotgun and surround sound, stereo sound, whatnot. So I got that. I don't use it much, but I could use that to do what I'm doing right now. And the audio would probably be very good. And then I could eliminate this microphone here altogether because the shotgun microphone on the webcam would pick up my voice pretty good. And then that has XLR outs. So I could plug my guitar directly into the mic, into the cam, into my interface, and then that would go into my PC and stuff. What else could I do? I could mic a cab and then use a vocal mic. There's a shit ton of stuff you can do with it. But if you check out the Q8 webcam camcorder, I have one of those too. I could use that, and you could record. That would be good for you. You could go live with that. It only records in 720 for live, like a webcam situation. So if I used my Q8, the webcam quality would only be 720, but the audio quality would be significantly better than most microphones because that's what it was built for. It was for the audio quality. 720 is good enough for most videos at 30 frames a second. But you can take video in 2.3K. I think it's like that. So it takes video recording in 2.3K. It adds a digital zoom. That's about the only thing that sucks with it. It adds a digital zoom. It just goes like that. It doesn't go backs it up. Stuff like that. So that's what you got to deal with that. Yeah, Q8. Q8 by Zoom. Check it out. It's $350. Here, I'll even show you. How's that? This right here is a Q8 camera or camcorder. You see that cell there? This flips up. So if you're facing this playing guitar, okay, it'll pick up everything. So you probably want to have a sound treated room or somewhat treated area or a wide open area so you don't get a lot of warbly shit on it. But that, you can see that. And then these disconnect, these powers. These come apart like that. So they connect. And they have different microphone modules you could use. Hang on a sec. But it's a very, very versatile camera. It also comes with a shotgun mic. You have to pay extra for this. This is $150 just for the mic. So put this on here. And what you do with these and this is make sure you have them lined up good. Which I should not have my glasses on for this. Not for this part. Okay. But then you have that. And this isn't so long that you can see it when you video record. It goes out. The video starts shooting right around here, so this doesn't interfere with it. But if I was doing a podcast, you can see how it has a directional mic. It picks up stereo sound on the side, but in your post-processing of your video, you can either eliminate that, lower it, or this or that. But this back here is a stereo capsule. This is more of a mono, straightforward shit. So I could put it like right up here and videotape myself, blah, 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 just like this. You know what I mean? I'd be right there in 2-point-something K. Be able to see all the zits and pores on my face and stuff like that. Bam. But this would be good for if you had like a acoustic guitar, you could put this right in front of you 4 feet away, and it has a very wide angle lens on it. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that with the Q8. And also has a flip out screen. Flip out screen, power button. Turn on for you. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. You see all the controls on it. Has your levels, recording time, battery stuff. It's touchscreen. You can edit everything. It has all your mic settings on it and stuff in there, so you can adjust your levels accordingly. Stuff like that. It's a very versatile little camera. So if I was like out bird watching or something like this, I could like point my mic right at a bird. Just like tweet, 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 little birdie. You pick it up pretty good. Or I could put on the other cell, and if I was in a bunch of birds, you know, and I wanted to hear all the bird noise, I just put on that first power cell and get everything around me. But If I wanted to like shoot at something like a bird up in the tree or something like that, and that's the only place I could have got it, I just put this cell on, shoot, because the direction, the chirping and whatnot would be coming there. But I'm just using a bird for example. So yeah. Right now I'm looking at myself through the. It has a flip around screen. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. So you can record yourself and watch yourself while you're doing it, you know. So let me see here. So yeah, you can use this. I would like to use this more, but I don't have a practical application for it right now. Although I do, but I don't. This kind of shit makes it a lot easier. So does OBS. But if I was going to record something for YouTube, I would probably, if it was musical, I would use this through OBS or something like that. So yeah. And when you're done with them, and these come apart, you just push in on these. See these silver little knobs on each side, and then you can check the levels. You can turn up your levels on top, let it make it full bore microphone or not. And these pop right off. And then when you're done with the camera, you just push in on this little button right here. And drops it down, makes it more compact. You got your little lens cover right here. This comes with a wide angle cap you can put on here, so that when you're outside, you can knock out some of the glare over the lens. It kind of puts, you know, like that professional camera look on it. That's how you can use this thing. If I missed anybody in the chat, you know. Yeah, it works good, Tom, Ricky. I'm just talking about my Zoom 8 camera, Janice. I wasn't paying attention to chat while I was doing it though, so I have to catch up on that. But yeah, if you're into making music, or you go out, if you go out and like do busking and stuff like that, and you play for, you know, if you're a busker or something like that, and you go out and play on the street or whatnot, or subways, something like this would be good for you, because you could record yourself while you're doing it, and it would do a decent job of it. So, and then you can come home and after you're done doing it, and upload it to the net and stuff. So I got 3 spare batteries, or I got 3 batteries for it, so I try to keep those charged all the time. So yeah, I bought it when I was less experienced as far as knowing what I needed to record music and stuff, but I don't regret buying it. I have it if I need it. And Zoom makes other small little digital platforms that you can use to record yourself. You don't have to buy the more expensive one. They have ones that are, oh shit, hang on. They have ones that are, they have cams and stuff like that that do somewhat what this does. But what Zoom is known for is very good audio. You know, as far as the recorded levels and stuff like that. The digital picture quality, well, yeah, that's great on this one. But if you buy the lower like webcam models and stuff, those are like $150, $200 anyway. They're good, but they're not this. So, and then this has the XLR outs. I forgot to show you that, but it has two XLR outs, 1/4 inch out. So you could plug your guitar right into it and have a microphone coming out of it, going into a DAW through your interface or whatnot, and just play right off your desktop if you wanted to. You can either use cab simulation or emulate it out, whatever, and do whatever it is you want to do. Get your stuff put on there, up on the net. But yeah, if I would like go out snowmobiling or something like that, and I wanted to catch some nature or something like that, I would take this with me. Hey, Sandra's back. Did you do your little domestic girly duties? wifey action. How you want your eggs, Ricky? Eat them. Take what you get, buddy. Okay, you be careful, Janice. Yeah. Yeah, there aren't. I mean, it depends what you do and what equipment you really need to do it with, you know. Minimalistically, if that's even a real word, minimalistically, you can get away with like an R800 Canon zoom camera. They're like $200. You can use those. Some of those you can use as a. I don't know if you could use them as a cam. I don't know if you could or you can. Some you can. The newer ones, but they cost like $400, $500, $600. But the little mini handheld jobbies like that one there, they're like $200. The Canon R800 or something like that. Those have good video and audio quality for just if you want to be like an on the fly reporter or something like that, just catching stuff outside. You know, and when you hit pause, it saves, and then when you upload it, it all gives you your segments. So, you know, all you got to do is add them to the video. Boom, boom, boom. So whenever you pause it or shut down that part of the video, you just load the whole thing up in one file into your editor, and then you just like boop, 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 sandwich them all together until you get your video done. I was thinking about something like that because this is a little too expensive and too technical to take out in the middle of nowhere. But if I dropped a $200 camera and it broke, I wouldn't feel too bad. But this thing does way more than a $200 camera does. Which one do you got? Hey, Mr. Guitar Hacks in here. What's going on, buddy? Go check out Ben Coombs' live performance on Bent Metal Broadcast last night, Hack. Pretty hilarious. He said he enjoyed himself. Whether he was pulling my chain or not, I don't know. But yeah. What's that, Vanzini? You said something does something but bad streaming. Yeah, the R800 Canon, I believe, they shoot in 1080. Whether you can use them for a webcam or not, I'm not really positive about that. Yeah, thanks for showing up, Hack. Yeah, I watched your video this morning on pedalboard maintenance. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. It's a bummer when you're out there doing what Hack does and your shit goes south. Son of a bitch. Just like me this morning when I came on and my mic worked last night. Then I come on and I never shut my computer down or anything like that. And then I come on live and it's like, hello, anybody in there? No audio. Then you got to go through the process of making a new video, doing re-editing, uploading the shit, and then you got to sit here and do all this thing all over again. It's a pain, but you know, you guys are worth it. Okay. I don't know about the M50, Vanzini. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been picking on Ben since I've known him. I think he knew what he was in for when he said, "Yeah, I'll come on." He knows how I get. I get him stuff. You know, I'm not too hard on him, but yeah, I think he gets it. I don't get easily offended, you know, unless you're just a total tool. Yeah. Yeah, mom and dad, you know, a lot of women had to do it. More often than not, it's become more common that kids are raised in single family households. Majority women, but you know, there's a few men out there and enjoying that pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, the 800 is just a step above that one. You know, it's the same thing. Yeah, I mean, what you guys are seeing is coming from Logitech C922X cam. So that's what you guys are seeing me through. This has third party software available you can download that I could put a green screen behind me if I wanted to and have all kinds of weird stuff going on behind me if I wanted to do that. But I don't, because I don't like, when I'm doing a video like this, I don't like being bogged down by technical difficulties if I can help it. So I don't have a lot of other stuff running in the background while I'm doing a live show or a live podcast and stuff. Dog paws in the house. You keep all these people in line, Sandra. Tom, don't let them get out of hand, man. Don't let them run you over. What are you using, Jimmy? The R700? Yeah, I mean, it works, man. I mean, I'm sitting right by my window, but I have the blinds closed. But even if I open them up, it's so gray outside today that the light just doesn't want to come through. And actually, I have very little light on. Most of the light that I have is coming from my screen because it has well, you know, it has the StreamYard has a white background, and then the chats have white background, so I get a lot of glare from that. And if you have minimal backlighting, it kind of balances itself out. So if you have about the same amount, then I have a light off over here to the side on that illuminates the head up here, this area, but it's only one bulb, and I can aim that any way I want. So if I want more illumination on my backdrop, I can do that. Then I have a light underneath here. So I have a light right there that shines up on that in like a pink light, kind of like a pinkish light. but it adds a lot of contrast with the gamma contrast with the photo or with my backdrop. So that's actually lit up. You know, well, you can see on my orange amp that there's a light behind me. But yeah, it works good for me. I mean, I'm sitting in here in not relative darkness. You know, obviously, I wouldn't have my glasses on to be able to see and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I can see what's all around me and stuff, but it's minimalistic. If I turned on my overhead light up here, this place would like boom. Mickey Settlemeyer, welcome, buddy. Rick Ramanelli, what's up, man? How you doing? If you guys aren't subscribed, please do that. Put a like down there, thumbs up if you're digging hanging out. Appreciate it. It all helps. Leave a comment for something you like to see me do or demonstrate, or ask me a general question. I'll be glad to answer it. I'll answer all questions if I can. You know, if I can, I'll tell you where to go to get the answer if I can. Cool, Rick. Yeah, you said that before, Tom. Yeah. Me and my older brother, I mean, we don't talk on a regular and stuff like that, but when we get together every once in a while, we cut up and stuff like that. But, you know, my family, my actual core family dynamic isn't all that great. We don't talk as much as we should, I guess, if you want to put it that way. And I've always been a loner since I was a kid. I always liked doing my own thing. Whether it was odd or different or by myself, I always pretty much was the odd man out. Yeah, it's like, well, the resolution of the camera right now is 1080. But what you guys get is 720. It renders down to 720. So I see a little clearer picture than you guys do. Yeah, I'm the same, Sandra. I got kids everywhere. Yeah, one in South Carolina. 2 in Pennsylvania. And one that's in a place that he won't get out of anytime soon. If you know what I mean. He kind of went the wrong way in life and might be spending the next 5 to 20 years behind bars. I'm not ashamed of that. I spent almost 9 years of my life in prisons and penitentiaries and juvenile lockups. You know, was a drug addict and an alcoholic up until the age of 30. 7 DUIs. My last arrest was for my 7th DUI, and that's what sobered me up. 13 months in the county jail for that one. 3 months in rehab and 3 months in the halfway house. By the time I got out to go to my first AA or NA meeting for self-support, I almost had 2 years clean and sober. And I was, you know, lucky enough I had a tenacity not to want to go back to that lifestyle. And I followed some direction and I managed to hang on to 25 years sobriety so far. And my life is nothing like it used to be. I still have that juvenile mentality sometime where I don't give a shit, but you know, I think we all do go through that stage, but more often than not, I'm a pretty jovial guy, easy to get along with. I don't take a lot of shit, but I don't give a lot of shit either. But if you try to walk on me, I'll walk back, put it that way. But I just try to do the best I can, treat people with respect and dignity, and try to get it back. But if you try to shit on me, I'll let you know. I'll let you know I don't approve of it. Got Stanger in the house. Where's he at? What's up, buddy? Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate it. I had a lot of support in the early years, in my early recovery and stuff. People helping me out and holding my hand, so to speak, and guiding me along the way until I could take care of myself. Have a little saying in the recovery field and stuff, you know, that when you first get sober, it takes 5 years to get your marbles back, get your clarity back. Then it takes another 5 years to learn how to play with them. You know what I mean? So it takes a while for that stuff to come back. And just when you think you got it, it will probably be taken away from you. So stay humble. Watch what the hell you're doing. If you need help, ask for it. Don't think you're all that in a bag of chips, you know, because you're probably short a few cans of soda in that 6-pack, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to get on a recovery rant again. I did that last week. Started talking about gentrification of San Francisco and stuff, and people being put out on the streets, heroin junkies everywhere, shit on the sidewalks. We're not going there today. Joe Hervey, what's up, buddy? Brian S. in the house. DNR Guitars. Hey guys, I'll be sending you guys an email about my live wire thing here. I got a question I want to ask you guys. So I'll be sending that out here soon this morning. So give a gander on it when you see it coming from me. Baseball game. Yeah. Super Bowl. What is it? Super Bowl 54? 54? What's up, Mitch? How you doing, buddy? Brian. Dave R. Hey Dave, I got that OBS stuff to work. As far as my screen, I got that figured out how to do that. But then my audio shit went away down at the bottom. It just had my cam feed, and then it didn't have any kind of a shit at the bottom to adjust my volume. It wouldn't pick up my voice. I couldn't go live. So something I changed in there just went wacky. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll get around to figuring it out sooner or later. Mentioned tonight. Super Bowl. Anybody going to a Super Bowl party, having friends over or whatnot? Chips and dips and baby carrots and whatnot. Celery sticks. Pepperoni and cheese on crackers and whatnot. Yeah, I can agree with that statement, Dog Paw. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's a pretty common law of nature. You don't want to get punched in the face, you probably shouldn't punch people in the face. You know what I mean? So, you know, do the best you can to be a righteous human being. Try to live life with some dignity at least, best you can. It's Uncle Ben said, karma's a real thing, people. Hold that door open. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you, if you believe that kind of stuff. But yeah, you know. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't specifically believe in karma, that it's real, but I believe what you put out there does definitely come back to you. You know, if you're putting hostility out there towards people, I'm sure they'll be hostile to you. So if that's karma, then that's karma. But yeah, bad shit happens to everybody. Good shit happens to everybody. How it happens or why it happens, is that karma? Is it irrelevant? Who knows? But shit just happens, you know? It's like Forrest Gump said, shit happens. But yeah, to put a word on it, karma. Yeah, goes around, comes around. Act like a dick, people are going to treat you like a dick. You kind of lost me on that one, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if most people are asking you to do stupid shit, man, the odds are the outcomes aren't going to be good. They're looking for something. That's kind of like Pug One's philosophy. Hey, man, if you want to jump this lawn chair, 20 feet in the air, I can't be responsible for the outcome. Can you sign this waiver for me? Breaking hips and shit. You get what you get. If you guys never checked out a guy, his name is One Pug Life. He's a Canadian dude. He's just a goofy son of a bitch. He used to do videos where he'd send guys launching in these go-kart lawn chairs that he builds. He'd send them up a 10-foot ramp and right into a big stack of washers, dryers, old abandoned refrigerators, and smash right into them and crack up. He puts goalie padding all over him and stuff. Makes him sign a waiver before the big jump, and he goes, hip, hip, woo. You go flying in this fucking lawn chair. Some people don't land too good. They land like smack face down or land on their hips or their ass, blow out their hips and shit. But yeah, he's screwed up some people, man. But hey, that's why he signed the waiver, man. If you want to do stupid shit, make sure there's a waiver. Hip hip. As fast as you can. You want as fast as you can. And you remember when Mecca, man, he went over the log pile and shit, and he threw his hip out? That was funny. You want as fast as you can, and Mecca. Yeah, goalie girl, yeah, she's a trip. Airbag sending her 3 feet in the air. He just did an airbag one where this kid sat on the hood. The kid went at least 9 foot in the air, at least 8 foot. Came down, laid on the ground, pissing and moaning for a couple minutes. He got up and walked away from it, though. Then his chubby little cohort, They only stuck 2 airbags under him, and they barely got him a foot off the ground. The kid was too big. He should have stuck like 10 airbags into that one. Oh yeah, Polly Osterchuck. When he did a face plant on that bicycle, he's laying there. He's knocked out, and he's doing that knockout snore. But man, he messed himself up. It took him like 8 minutes to get his shit together so he can like. So they're like mortal enemies now. They don't talk to each other. It's funny shit, man. Yeah, he's hilarious. Make sure you get yourself a cup of coffee and sit down. Do you remember that one? What, eh? What you doing, boy? You weren't as fast as you can, but yeah, you don't ever want to wipe out slow. You want to do it fast because the pain is like immediate. But if you do it slow, you're getting it in slow motion too. You're getting all that pain in slow motion. If you're going to hit a brick wall, hit it hard, man. Yeah, girl, like, I'm calling girl, bitch. Bitches. She's a trip, man. Woo! Is that Randy Savage stuff? Like, yeah, flexing and stuff. I'm calling girl, bitches. Yeah, she wasn't careful. Secret certificates. Yeah, I've been watching that dude for like 6-7 years now. Still haven't subscribed to him, but I watch him every day. Or almost every day. I might go a week without watching, and I just go back and watch his most recent ones from the time So I'll sit down and I'll eat my dinner watching 3 or 4 past videos of Pug One. Yeah, cigarettes. Gurgle. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Pug One, check them out. How much for something? It's kind of a small world, you know. I mean, the internet world is kind of small because you got Sandra there in Wisconsin. You got me up here in Alaska. And we're both watching the same idiot do stupid shit on the internet. So it's a small world, man. Oh, yeah, slamming coffee. Yeah, I just got that to see if it actually worked on the site. Yeah, it does. Put this guy up there. Coffee. Oh, coffee. Man, you guys are awesome, man. 20 it was up there to 25 people. That's pretty good, man. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out. Gives me something to do in the morning. Gives you guys a place to hang. Talk to each other, get to know one another. Like, share, and subscribe to each other. I mean, if you're putting out content, you probably won't get many subs, but, you know, if you're trying to do your best to bring people some entertainment or some type of knowledge, man, I'm sure they'll be glad to subscribe to you. So keep putting out videos and whatnot, and eventually it'll come around to you. Unless you do something that goes viral, man, your climb to 1,000, 10,000, 50,000 is going to be a slow, arduous journey, man. You know, unless you do, unless you create that viral video and continue doing it, you know, the odds of you having YouTube success are pretty slim for most of us. But I don't do videos for, you know, the subscribers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want more people watching what you do because, you know, you think you got something entertaining to offer people, so you make videos and whatnot. Or you're educating them some way, or you're showing them parts or glimpses of your life, you know, your daily life, which is what I do pretty much. And my journey with music and guitar, pedals, gear, all that shit, you know, and just shooting the shit in general, you know, trying to be a genuine person and putting that on the internet, you know, it's kind of what I do. You know, but otherwise, I use YouTube as a tool to educate myself in certain areas. You know, like learning how to use OBS or Streamlabs or video equipment or guitars, pedals, photography, lighting. You know, this stuff just doesn't happen magically, man. It's all trial and error to get the right balance of light to make the orange amp look good, to make the Black Star black amp pop out so you can see things and stuff. And if I added a little more light on here, you'd be able to see what's really going on back there. But, you know, the mellow lighting is kind of the ambiance I'm going for. If I wanted it really bright for demonstrations or certain things like that, I could do that and get that lighting right. But, you know, I use YouTube as a tool to guide me through what it is I want to do with my life at that moment that other people have done and gotten successful at. So that's pretty much why I'm on YouTube. And it's a good source of entertainment and stuff. Some people are pretty damn hilarious. Garrison, hey buddy. Good job on that guitar you were learning this morning. Carson was trying to teach himself some mellow vibrato and picking styles this morning. Check his video out. He's a beginner guitarist trying to teach himself, you know, the instrument and stuff, just like myself. Somebody's trying to message me or something. Oh, YouTube notifications. Got a congratulations from the hack. Let's see what he's got here. You still in there, hack? He's thanking me for watching, yeah. Yeah, I commented on his video this morning. I said, yeah, man, I understand all that shit. Because last week when I did my Tuesday Tech Talk, I had you guys help me put my pedal board together because I had like 8 different fuzzes. So I let you guys help me pick out which fuzz pedals went on my board and what other pedals, you know, went on my board. So that's what I got over there right now is the pedal board you helped me build with the stuff I already had. You know what I mean? Soda, where were you last night? I seen you over at Johnny Bean's, but you never stopped in and say hi. What the hell? TNT Total Tool. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Carson. Yeah, go check Carson's YouTube page out. He's a new upcoming guitarist. He's trying to learn some skills. If you got some pointers or something you can offer him some help with, or some suggestions of sites he might be able to go to, or YouTube videos that may help him out with what he's trying to learn, guide him that way, you know. And all teach each other how to learn guitar and whatnot. Yeah, I hear you, Soda. Cheating on me, bro. Cheating on me, man. Music and RV channels. Yeah. There's a couple you ever see those videos where women, men, couples, whatever, they do the RV lifestyle or the just living out of a van or living out of their car lifestyle? I watch a few of those people. Yeah, Thomas, I hear you, bro. I've only been trying to learn seriously for about a year, teaching myself, which means just doing more, watching more videos, trying to learn more tab, trying to get certain things down. But if I had a buddy or a friend that could come over that was good at guitar to show me what I need to really do and how to educate myself on the fretboard properly, I would probably be a much advanced player because I understand what notes need to sound like and I can get them there. But the arrangement is what I'm missing. How to get that same note down here. I'm not a master of the fretboard yet, and eventually that's where I want to be. And I think as soon as I get the fretboard down, if I would take the time to do that, I would probably be navigating and making songs better than what I do right now. But like all of us, man, you get lazy at certain stuff, you know. I'll get it. I'll get it if I just keep doing this. Well, you might, but yeah, there's a lot of suggestions out there on how and what to do as far as guitars go. You just have to find what fits you, man. You know, and if it helps you learn guitar, stay with it, man. Big Daddy's got to use the facilities. I'll be right back in about a minute. Hey, nature calls, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I miss anything important here? Cool. Yeah, I'd like to see the Chiefs win it, man. They haven't really. I don't think we've won any major football. Have the Chiefs ever won a Super Bowl recently? I don't think so. Lips are all dry. Got dry air here in Alaska. It really depends on what the temperature is outside compared to what it is inside. Yeah, you get dry skin up here pretty easily. Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. Ah, cool. Yeah, just got that off of. The good thing about my place is that I can hang my guitars anywhere I want because it's a log cabin. You know what I mean? So I can put anything I want to, and I just line that up, stretched it out, and I used the staple gun to put it up. So I just like boom, 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 and I didn't have to worry about drywall or things not sticking to the wall or anything like that. You know. But yeah, that's a tapestry I got off of Amazon. I think it was like $26. It's like 86 by 90 or 120 inches, something like that. Or 86 by 90 something. And there's these two white and black ones. I have one over here on this wall too, just like it. It's just a skull photo. But when you aim the cam at it the right way, and when you move, it makes that move. So it's kind of trippy watching the white lines move and stuff in the video. That's the dude's that's the dude's arm, man. This guy's got a big long ass tongue hanging up. Here, I'll show you exactly what's on my wall. Hang on. Get out of here. Doo-doo-doo. I didn't delete it last night, did I? Okay. Okay, this is what's on my wall. I don't know if you could hear me when I was out, but that's exactly what's on my wall. You guys see that? It's a little out of frame. It's just a trippy thing. If you look right here, it says acid. I used to be a big LSD fan back in the day, so yeah. Plus, I'm metalhead hippie. I like things strange and colorful. So, but yeah, that's my background. Yeah. But yeah, if you need a backdrop, you can get one, and you can just figure out ways to hang it behind you, either on a curtain rod or with a bag of chip clips, and stuff like that. If you figure out a way to hang those up on your ceiling or something from a string or something like that, and then just use chip clips to hold it up, you can do that too. Or what you could do is get a long enough piece of 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch PVC pipe, and then pin it to it, and then just roll it up when you're done with it, and then build a place for it to hang. Put 2 hangers on each side of the PVC pipe for it to hang while you're doing your video and stuff. And when you're done, just roll it up. Pit my Stream Street. Oh, set up, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is just like, this is actually half of my living room, basically. Where this tapestry ends, that's half my living room. My living room is only 7'10" by 15 feet because my cabin is only 16 by 20 feet. I built this cabin by myself. I had some help, you know, with the upper part of it, but that's about it. But when I was younger, when I first moved here, I hoisted all this shit myself. Yeah, when you do YouTube for on a daily basis or a bi daily basis, you know, like every other day or so, or uh, a live feed every other day, or a video every other day or so, something like that. It's good to have continuity in that space so that you know this is here, that fits there, this fits there. This will never change, so you don't ever have to touch it again. If you put things in its place and leave it there, you have continuity. But if you're constantly moving your set around and doing stuff like that, your videos are just going to be haphazard crap. So you get visually whatever it is you're doing out to your crowd. So when people come to my videos, they expect to see this stuff every time they come on because yeah, that's Hippie set. That's what he has, you know, and they expect that. So they're not disappointed when they see something different. And if they do see something different, they're probably more excited about it because, hey, man, they spot something different in my set, you know, or I move something or something like that. They can spot it, you know. But if you want to make videos in a stationary place, I would suggest building a set of some type or having some type of backdrop or something like that just to add continuity to it. People that watch videos, if they keep coming back, it's because there's something you're doing that has continuity to it that they can relate to, and they keep coming back. That's why they keep coming back. That's what I think, but you know, I could be wrong. If you have a different opinion, let me know about it. But yeah, that's what I think. You know, it's not so much that people really dig my shit or they think I'm hip, slick, and cool. It's that they know what they can expect when they come here. So that's why they either keep coming back or they stay away. They either like me or they don't like me. Or they come around like everybody does. I want to see what he says next. You know? Something stupid like that. What's this here? Who is that, Sandra? I missed that conversation, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a neighbor like that. My neighbor right beside me, middle of winter time, right? State police, bang, 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 knocking on my door. You know when a cop knocks on your door, it's that obnoxious cop knock, son of a bitches. So I open my door and say, hey, what's going on, man? Blah, blah. Hey, can we talk to you for a minute? Can we come in? No, I'm cool. Talk to you right here. You know, if you're cold, too bad. That's your job. You came to Alaska to be a state trooper. And you want to be out in the cold, I'm going to make you stand out in the cold. You know, I can take it. Can you take it? But it's like, no, you can't go in my house. Yeah. Well, and you don't belong in my house. You're a cop and, yeah, whatever. But anyway, my neighbor called the cops saying I was trespassing on his property. And their evidence was crutch marks. Ooh, crutches. Yeah, somebody was walking around on crutches on their property. So obviously, the one-legged man that walks on crutches was on their property. Okay, so the cops came over and said, "Well, look, man, this is a verbal warning. Stay off their property." And I'm going to say, "Well," I said, "Look, buddy, I'm only going to tell you this one time. I wasn't on the property, so take what you just said and shove it up your ass. You didn't like it too much." But, you know, that's exactly what I said. Take what you said, shove it up your ass. I said, if you got proof that I was over there, besides crutch marks, then arrest me now or get off my property. And that's what I told the cop. So they left. And I said, oh, by the way, I followed them down the driveway. So they were getting ready to leave. I said, "Where is this asshole? Bring him over here. Let me talk to him. I want to figure out why he's calling the cops on me or thinks I was on his property." So, but anyway, apparently their kid was out there walking around on crutches that day. Their mom, nothing against you, constant dope smokers or whatever. That's fine. That's your own bag. But they're over there smoking weed all the time, super hyper paranoid. She's off the wall anyway. She's a ditzy chick. She's thinking I'm over there walking around on their property, snooping at their shit, trying to steal their stuff. And all they got over there is junk. Why am I going to go over to your property on crutches, leave evidence that I was there, and try to steal some of your junk or look in your windows? But anyway, what happened is their youngest son was over there walking around on crutches. She automatically assumed it was me before she figured it out or even came to talk to me. She called the cops. Cops came, blah, blah, blah. So that when I seen their kid walking around on crutches, I took a few pictures of it. Went down to the police station and said, "You see this shit? Don't come to my property unless you have a warrant and you're going to arrest me for something that I did." And I never heard from him again. So I showed him the picture of the kid walking around on crutches. I said, "This is the fucking people you're dealing with. So don't ever let people shit on you, no matter if they're badges or not. You got rights, man. And if you ain't gonna stick up for yourself, they'll run right over you, man. So just don't let them do it. Hands up, don't shoot. Whatever, man. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I pay your salary. I remind them of that. And that's not a joke either. We do that. If you remind them that you know what the hell's really going on, unless they're a total paranoid dipshit that's going to shoot you anyway, they'll pretty much listen to you. Because cops up here, they really don't like stepping on people's individual rights if they can help it. But you get a few assholes that go out of their way to make you feel like shit or run you over. They hit a brick wall when they talk to me, though. Yeah, no shit. And I even asked the cop, I said, "Do I look like a stupid individual? If I was going on somebody's property as an individual with crutches, I would have a reason to be there. I'm not going to go to a property on crutches and leave evidence that I was there if I'm doing something illegally. I'm not that fucking stupid." But anyway. Yeah, man. My neighbors are tossed. Totally tossed. Don't talk to him. After that incident, I ain't said one word to that motherfucker. Excuse my language. Sorry, I'm getting all hyper. I just need to calm down now. Calm yourself. Yeah, I never let a cop in my house. I don't care what I am or ain't. What, are you trying to hide something? It doesn't matter if I'm trying to hide something. I don't want you in my fucking house. Shut the fuck up. What are you here for? Make them do their job. That was the first thing I said. What are you here for? After they said something about we seen some crutches over there. I said, "Well, what are you here for? Are you here to arrest me, charge me, or what?" Well, can we come in and talk about it? No, you can't. Ugh. They'll never let a cop run you over. Yeah, they're there to help you out, but they're there to uphold the Constitution, and you have rights. And if you understand what those rights are, don't let them run you over, ever. Take care, Carson. Keep putting up them videos, bro. We'll watch them. You check out Carson if you haven't seen him before. He's a new guy learning guitar. Help him out. Go check out his stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I get on my rants and stuff every once in a while, but hopefully they're a learning experience for some people. I don't usually talk about things I don't experience or haven't been through, so I'm not here to pull your chain or fill you full of bullshit. If I miss something in chat, it's not that I'm ignoring you, man. It's just that I'm watching a lot of other things go on at one time, making sure everything's working right. Yeah, watch out for Santa's upcoming video on Kiss. If you're a big Kiss fan, go check it out. It's free. For the type of music they did and the licks he was putting out, I mean, it's rock and roll, man. It's just rock and roll. I mean, but yeah, they put some shit together, but it was just decent rock and roll, good rock and roll. Lyrically, it was kind of, but yeah, they're pretty decent musicians and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Dimebag liked to sell some Ace Freely. Somebody went live, or I affected the jingoistic crowd with my Law and Order rant. Some people that are all about law and order, cops are cops, man. They're people too, man. They're there to uphold, protect, and serve. If they're doing anything but that, call them on it. Detroit Rock City. I can play that. Some of it. What? Who said there's Dimebag? Who said that? Somebody actually said that? Yeah, I didn't dig that song, man. It's kind of too popish. Yeah. Yeah, Vanzini, go check him out, man. There's some good videos out on Dimebag and his story and stuff, how they grew up and whatnot, how they got into music. Their dad was a big influence on them. Daryl could not pull off spandex. The kid, he was a twig. He did not belong in spandex. Some of his earlier stuff. No, no, guys, stop. It's like, you got to put some pictures of Dimebag up in his spandex, man. His poofed out hair. Yeah. Take care, Sandra. I'll see you around. I'm gonna send the live wires an email explaining things. Yeah, if it works out, it works out. I'm gonna text Gary here in a minute and ask him what he's doing Wednesday night. I'll find out though. I'll let you know. Yeah, power metal. Yeah. So are you guys getting ready for the game or whatnot? Anybody gonna watch the game today? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to change the strings on my guitar, but I think I'm gonna do that on Tuesday. So I might just sit here and shoot the shit with you guys on Tuesday Tech Talk, and while I'm changing and cleaning up my guitar, showing you how I do it and all that other shit. Two are locking tuners, so that's gonna be pretty easy. And I got my Epiphone SG here. I got to change the strings on that. So I got three string changes I need to do, and I might save that for Tuesday. See you later, Sandra. Have a good one. If you guys are in the chat, man, come out and say hi, man. Don't be a stranger. We're a friendly lot here. Yeah, I like 5 minutes alone. I like that riff. It's kind of Zeppelinish. So when are you gonna start putting out more vids, bro? I miss your riff of the week. Yeah, Bitter, you and I are just not crossing paths on the time you broadcast and when I'm awake. I don't catch your videos, man, mostly. Oh, my Schecter in this PRS right here. Right here. I'm going to put polywebs on that. Polyweb 1046 from Elixir. So that'll hang there for a while. They won't corrode or get weird on me because the polyweb's a little bit thicker. And then my Hellraiser, my Schecter Hellraiser. Damn. Right there. That one I'll probably put 1152s on because I drop that down sometime to C sharp, so the fatter strings are pretty good. I want to get my nut cut or a better nut, like a Graphtec nut, put on this little 400 SG Pro, and so I can do 1256s on it because that's my doomer. That's what I do my doom sludge stuff on most of the time. So I want to get that cut and set up to take 1256s. So I might have to take it in, or I could attempt to do it myself. And I screw it up, then I'll have to take it in anyway. But I don't know if it's something I really want to attempt. I just want to get it done once and be done with it and just keep throwing 12s on it whenever it gets bad. But yeah, 3 different sets. This is going to be 1046 elixirs. This will probably be the Dario, the Aereo, Dario 1152s, and the SG will probably get the same thing, 1152s. So 2 sets of 1152s and a set of Polyweb 1046 on the other one. The baritone, I don't need to change those strings. I don't play it enough to warrant changing them right now. But when I buy a guitar, I get the factory strings off of them right away and put on a good set. And then set it up. I set it and forget it, pretty much. Um, a whole step down, pretty much. I guess what do you call that? Like a D standard tuning or something? A whole step down for a rock standard rock player is pretty good because you're hitting the same riffs and everything else, but you're a whole step down. So your A's instead of the 3/5, it's now your 5/7. So you just move everything down one. But that's pretty self-explanatory. So you can do it that way. Or you can play the same riff up here at the same spot, where the A now a G, and the B is now an A, all that shit. Yeah, man, check out each other's stuff. Soda, I don't know if I heard your answer, but what are you going to do with your riff of the week thing, man? Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's just right there at a happy medium. Get that good classic rock tone out of it, depending on how you set up your amp. And then just set it and forget it. Leave it alone. Or C standard or C sharp. On these guitar, on my SG there, I can get down to B, baritone B with 1156. They're a little bit flappy or flubby, but when you put a decent fuzz on them and stuff, it brings them up, bring up the mids and stuff. It doesn't sound so bad. Oh yeah, Van Zane, I know what you mean, bro. I can't hit them jazz chords. I couldn't get my fingers to flip out that far. Yeah, bro, I was digging your little riff of the week stuff there, but then you popped off. I was like, what the fuck, man? We're at 2.5 hours here. So I'm going to drop off here. I might be back later, see what's going on. And then see if anybody else is going to do a live cast today, even though it's Super Bowl Sunday. But I need to get something in my belly, something to eat for breakfast, and then I'll wake up here a little better and maybe go back and take another nap. But yeah, man, I enjoyed hanging out with you this morning. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Cool. What sector you got there, Bitters? Banzini got 50 subs. All right, buddy. You finally hit that 50 subs. It's awesome, buddy. 10 subs in a week. That's pretty good, man. Keep popping out them videos, man. People will come over and check them out. But hey, man, if you guys ain't doing something to the Super Bowl, have a productive day, doing what you enjoy, practicing guitar, whatever. You can always drop me an email if you want. And I'll probably see you in the other live chats that might go on today, So have a good day, man. Peace. Thanks for stopping by. So to get out some damn stuff, bro. I want to see you riffing again. But yeah, Bitters, I'll check you out on that Schecter stuff when you put it up. So just put Schecter in the title. I'll come over and check it out. All right. Peace, guys. Later.